Hello, Tech Buzz. We're going to have a quick look at the UI in the S25 Ultra. A few people have asked this. I normally do these with all the phones. So it's your typical, you've got your news to the left, you've got your bar here which you can add or remove, which I've done there myself, put in what I want mostly. And that's pretty much it. You can just edit that in there and you can pop up on your apps in there and select from there whichever suits you best. So you can go in here and you can edit there and just add them along here if you want to do so, or use that sidebar there, which is handy. Your drag down is still the same, as you can see. You can edit your widgets and so on. You've got your home device control, smart view, modes, media output play, sliders here for volume and brightness. And up here you've got your normal toggles, your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and so on. Now, you notice on the home screen that you've got your daily brief, which is quite handy. And it's really handy to have that as well if you're someone that's in productive mode or someone that's busy with meetings and so on and all that kind of stuff. So in here then you've got your connections, you've got your shared devices, your connecting devices, your Galaxy AI. Now this phone is loaded with AI where apps can talk to each other, but you do have to use a lot of Samsung Galaxy apps for, say, the briefing to work in good order. You've got your sounds and vibrations in here, so we'll just give you a quick demo of that. It's pretty loud. And in here then you've got your system sounds, touch interactives, and you can turn up this here by the slider here as well. And you got all these other options here if you want to do those. Your volume in there. You've got all your different toggles, your AI assistants. You've got all that. You just drag them up to the maxes, which is what I normally do. And you got your different notification sounds there for text and so on. You can then add your own if you want to do so. Up to you what you want to use. Like, I do have mine customized. So you got sound, vibrate and mute. So you can have your vibrate on or off and mute. And you can vibrate by ringing by switching that toggle there. And you've got other intensity settings in here. So you can have your system, media, notifications, call and so on. And you've got your separate sound app, play media from one app on a different audio device. You can turn that on or off in there. And that's pretty much it. You've got your call vibration and of course your notifications. So these are the notification tones. Again, you can pick up whichever suits you best, whatever tones you might have. So you have your display brightness in here. You've got light and dark, your toggle here, adaptive, eye comfort shield, motion, smoothness. You can go from adaptive or standard. And adaptive colour tone, screen view, vivid mode there, or natural. You can drag the balance across there. Go into your advanced settings in here. You can go through your RGBs and scroll across, mess with all them, and Bob's your uncle in that. You've got your font size. So basically you know how that'll work. You've got your size of text, as you can see here, it's going to grow as you drag it. And then you've got your bold as well. Pretty self-explanatory that. Screen resolution. Got HD, FHD+, HD+, FHD+, and QHD+. So that's what you've got there. Obviously, the higher it is, the more battery it's going to use. So up to you, we can have it in the middle. And we just go out with that. Your screen timeout and your camera cutout. So you've got your camera cutout, you know what that is there. Just take the bar off the top there and so on. And your screen timeout then can be changed from 15 seconds to 10 minutes and keep screen on while viewing. Edge panels, which we seen earlier on. Easy mode, which will just make stuff smaller there. So if you can do this, you can see what happens. And we've seen the edge panels there. Your navigation bars, obviously the buttons or the swipes, whichever suits you. I do have this on Android. I have the buttons and I have the swipe on the iPhone. I think the keys myself personally, but that's just me. So you've got your accidental touch protection, which is handy. Touch sensitivity, charging information. So that'll give you your battery level. As you can see, 100% up top. Screensaver. So you can go in there and pick out what you want from that. It's up to you again. That's personal settings in there. And we go back out of display. In your battery, you've got like that there. You've got your screen on time and so on. Basic protection, background usage limit and all that kind of stuff. and that's what you've got in there. And we go down to themes. So our internet's not on at the minute, so you can pick themes and I'll download themes and pictures, whatever you want to do. Everyone's different, icons, different icon packs and so on. Your home screen layout, again, up to yourself. So you've got widgets, labels, you got your 4x4, 4x6 and 3x4, and that'll just give you more icons going across. It kind of clutters up the screen. I've kind of backed down the apps that I use now, rather than what I used to have my phone with about 15 different folders on the front with like loads of apps, you know, something like 130 apps. It's just ridiculous. So I got rid of all that. You've got your lock screen always on display. You've got your PIN, you've got your biometrics, extended lock, secure lock, always on, now bar, touch and hold to edit, roaming clock, contact information, and so unlock transition effect, and all that in there. And of course, you've got your security and privacy. All that there is in here. Updates, app security, lost device, account security, and lock screen. Again, what we just seen there earlier on. And you can see what I've been using there, the last bit. So your location obviously is your location. Your accounts and backups, Google services, your digital wellbeing controls and all that, device care, apps, general management, accessibility. You've got loads of stuff in here. So your vision, talk back, hearing, interactive dexterity, advanced settings, your apps, and all that kind of stuff in there. Your software update, that's done. Your tips and user guide, and about a phone. So that's pretty much what you're going to get in there. So, of course, you've got your Galaxy AI here. There's lots of that stuff there. As I said, this phone is very heavily reliant on the AI, which a lot of phones are today. So you've got your call assist, writing interpreter, note assist, transcript assist, browsing assist, photo assist, drawing assist, audio razor, photo ambient wallpaper, new brief, and your health assistant in there, and process data only on the voice. You can change that to turn that on and off there if you want to do so. So if you're into all that AI stuff, it's there. It's getting a bit annoying now, but that's just the way we're going. So we're just going to have to get used to whether we like it or not. But I do use Gemini and stuff like that, and some AI. And of course, now that I'm testing this, I have my daily brief and so on. You'll get started in there. So next up, we're going to give you a look at the YouTube. Just give you a quick look at what to expect from the picture and sound. And I'm just going to pop up one of my own videos so I don't get copyright struck. And here is the original unboxing I did. Hello, Sim Technicals, and we've got the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Here we are, same packaging. Really clear screen and nice sound and stereo effect to it. That's it there. So it's pretty cool. You can feel the vibration there actually with the Now we may be getting cases and all that stuff in. So yeah, as that says, stay tuned for cases. And finally, we cannot not have a quick look without looking at the camera and showing you quickly what's in there. I know they've made things a little bit more accessible this time around. So you've got your sliders here for your zooms and so on. You have videos and images from day and night with these ready to go. I'll have them up on the channel shortly. So you can see, for example, there is a zoom in from outside and going in at different steps and so on. And you can see how good that picture is. It's excellent. There's lots more there to see, but we won't spoil you with too much. And we go back down here. So you've got your photo, you've got your video. So in there, you've got your settings in here. And if that just goes out of the way, you can see all the options up on top. And you've got HDR on and off. And you can track movement, and you've your flash. And again, you've got the same idea with the zoom in. And you've got focus enhancer. In your photo, you've got different settings in here as well. 200, 50 and 12. So, you know, the bigger the picture, the bigger the file. And so on. You see you've got a text icon here, which will pick up the text inside, which is quite cool. So if you're out, say, in a foreign country, you want to read something that's different, you can do it on this and it'll translate it for you. Really love that kind of feature. And that's what you've got in the camera settings in there. And then you've got the other options in here, and you go into your settings. You've got scan documents, as I said earlier there. All different options in here, your watermark. And I normally use a watermark, but I haven't this time. But sure, look, it is what it is. So you've got video stabilization, advanced video options, track autofocus, which I mentioned earlier, composition guide, shooting metas, settings to keep, vibration, permissions, reset, about, contact us. And you've got all that in there. Save selfies is previewed, advanced picture options, all that stuff is there. So up to you what you want to use in that. And again, you can scroll across. You have 3.4, 916 is normally the one you'd use, and you've this your saturation and so on, and your ISOs, all that kind of stuff in there. Timer, all that is in there, and that's pretty much it. And again, that's just what you're going to get here for your cameras. Then you can turn it around, obviously, for your selfie. In your more options, you've got expert raw, you've got pro video, night, field, panorama, slow motion, hyperlapse, portrait, video, dual record, and single take. So in the video settings, you'll have the same here. You've got this up to use for 30 and 60 FPS videos. This is for brighter videos and low light conditions, and all the same stuff is in here again, and permissions and all that kind of jazz. So you really want to be going through them. Again, you've got the same step zoom, or else you can use the digital one here like this. It works pretty well, and you see the detail on that. It is really cool. And again, that's pretty much it. You got your portrait in there. You know how that works. Portraits are nice pictures to take. You've got your same options in here. And again, you can see you can turn it around to yourself if you want to do so. So that's pretty much it in there. So you can see you've got your flash options here. You've got your super steady, full HD, and 60 and 30 FPS, and your HDR on again. All that kind of stuff in there. Again, the camera system has been simplified here with a lot less, stuff floating around your screen. Just makes life a little bit easier to get to do what you want to get done. And that's pretty much it. So this is what you're going to get. So that's just a bit quick look and walk through the UI of this new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Of course, do stay tuned for lots of case reviews coming soon, which will allow me to bring this out in a more better way than I have been lately, because I hate going out with phones with no cases, especially when you don't own it. So stay tuned for them coming soon on the channel, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. So far, loving the phone. Speak to you next time.